Welcome back to the HTML beginner series. In the last video, we learned how to use heading, paragraph, links, break, and horizontal rows. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel for more video. So whenever I drop a new video, you get a notification to follow this series from this video to the end of the series, and we are moving on. After this series, we are moving on to next part the next part. Today we are going to cover HTML styles, how you can make your website look better using simple styles. Here is the theory part. I'm going to show us the practical aspect also. By default, HTML only handle structure. Like what in our previous video, I've said this earlier that it handles the structure of a website. To control how things look like color, font, and alignment, we use styles. There are three main ways you can add styles in HTML. Number one, we have inline styles, internal styles, and external style. The inline style apply directly inside an element. I'm going to show us how the inline styles works and how you can apply it directly. And the second one, we have internal styles. While the internal style written inside a style element is a element on its own. You use it in HTML. Is a element on its own, and it's also a tag. So the tag is inside the head. That's where we place it. You don't place it inside the body of your website. We place it inside the head of the website. And the external style, while written in a separate file, we will cover this later. Don't worry, I'm going to show us this later when we reach HTML styling. So now we are moving on to the practical demo part. So I'm going to my virtual studio code. I have some thing written here already. So now with the inline style, what we need to do is that we have it here. We have our element open already, and there's something we called styles attribute. Yeah, we call it style attribute. This attribute allow us to give it to style anything that we want to style with this element, to do anything that we want to do with this element. It is that I want to give it a color, I want to give it a width, I want to give it background color, I want to position it at the end of the website, or anything that I want to do with this attribute is going to do it for us once we know what we want to insert there. I hope you guys understand. Now I'm giving it a color. What I'm giving it is a color. Then I'm giving it color red. I hope you guys see. Then I'm giving this one too also a color. Let me give it a color. I'm giving it a color. Color what? Let me give it green so there won't be any confusion. So I'm just styling this. So let me now open using my live server. So I'm going to see it now. As you can see, we have our heading using the red color, and we have our paragraph tags using giving it a color with a green color. So now what I need to do here is that's what inline does. That's inline store styles does. Now I'm moving on to uh internal styles. I need to clean all this. Let me don't let me clean this. Let me just clean this one so that we see the difference after I bring this out. Yes, I have this written already. I just comment it out. Let me comment it. Now with this, I have a body. I give this body a background which is a light yellow, and also the H1 blue, dark blue, and the text will be at the center of the page. And I give the PL tags, I give it a green also. What I need to do here is let me just change this one to red. Let me change it to red. Now there won't be any confusion. Now I'm going to the browser. So you see, you can see that with the help of these internal styles, I'm able to do some stylings. I give each element their color. The heading element have their own color, and the paragraph element one also have his own color. Everybody have their own color. Now that's that about what's it called? That's that about inline and external styles. So now a deep explanation. Inline styles are cool but not recommended for big projects, especially when you are handle a big project and you don't want anybody, like you want other people to be able to read your code and understand. So whenever they want to modify it, it will be clean. It's not recommended. Don't use inline styles. Sometimes you might need it, but I will recommend you to use another way instead of that, for you to make your code to look more professional to other programmer. And the next one, we have internal styles apply to the whole page. This only handle the single page about the website. Like if you have a like 5 to 6 pages, each page have their own style internal element instead of you adding it in one place, and so it will work together. And the next one, we have external styles, which is CSS file, are the best practice for large websites. Yes, they are the best because you have it in a single file and you have everything that you want to write inside it. And we will explore that in details when we move into CSS. For now, we are covering HTML series. When it's time for us to start CSS, we are going to explore external styles. In conclusion, that's how you use HTML style to control the look of your web page. You now know the difference between inline, internal, and external styles. In this video, that's what we try to explain to us, that the inline style, internal and external, they are not the same, and some are okay in your website and some are not good. The best practice for each is to use external. I hope you understand. In the next video, we will take styling further and explore HTML text formatting and comments, giving your page even more design power. That is, you take over everything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment in this video if you need any help. Thanks for watching.